Welcome back to my channel, sweet friends. Thank you all so much for joining me for a new video today. I'm super happy to have all of you here, and I'm very excited for today's video because it's going to be a fun thrift haul, and it's going to be a little bit different from my past couple of videos where I've brought you along thrifting. This is going to be just a thrift haul of everything that I found this week because I didn't get enough in-store footage to share a full shop with me. I went to 2 different Goodwills and there just wasn't even really a ton of good stuff out to even film or show. So I didn't end up getting any footage from there. And then the one day that I did find really good stuff, I didn't have my camera with me. So I was like, I'm just gonna do a sit down thrift haul for today and take a little break from the thrift with me and haul footage and just share what I found and how I use it in our home. So make sure that you stay until the end because I'm going to be sharing how I use all of these pieces in our home and how I decorate with them. And again, I just can't wait to share it with you. So we will go ahead and get started. First thing are these incredibly adorable gold spoons. Tiny little stir spoons with this beautiful rose detail. And there are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tiny little, I mean, I don't even think you can tell how tiny these are. They are precious, precious. Oh my goodness. And then it also came with a set of tiny spoon tongs. I could not believe when I spotted these. It was $9.99 for all of them. They were up front in like the case, and I was just so excited that I happened to look over there because these are one of my most favorite finds of all time. I cannot wait to use these at our little coffee bar station, and just the cutest little serving spoons. You could even use them at, you know, a little brunch or a get together, a little party for your little appetizers. And then next from Barren River Consignment is this incredible basket. And if I could even, I don't think I could even describe how many years I have looked for a basket like this. As soon as I found it, I could not wait to show my husband because he knows how long I have wanted to find like a large hanging basket that I can use in like especially spring and summer vignettes and just decorate with florals coming out of it. So he was like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe you finally found one. And this was only $7.99. I love the color of the wicker. It's beautiful. I just love the size of it, the shape of it, the handles. These kind of baskets also, if you see them, I mean, I don't even know, probably like at Hobby Lobby or a lot of times I'll see them online. They are like $50 or $60. So that's why I've held out so long to thrift one in hopes that I would thrift one. So very excited about this basket find. Let me try to turn the brightness down, hopefully so you can see it a little bit better. It just has this beautiful vintage, distressed and aged kind of color. And I love that so much. So that was the next find. And then my last find from Barren River Consignment is probably my all-time favorite thrift find. And I don't have enough words to describe this, but wait until you hear the price. I still cannot believe it. I'll insert a little video on the screen that I took of this while I was in store. I was just speechless. I was like, there's no way that I just found this oil painting for $3.99. Look at this incredible piece. This is my very first oil painting find ever, or the first one that I purchased anyway for our home. And the frame alone is just incredible. And then the beautiful painting, you can see the gorgeous texture. I did look this up and research it online, and I was able to find a similar one, but of course not the exact same one. And you can tell that this one is very aged and a little bit dirty, kind of discolored. very dark, but I love that aged look of them. I do know that you can have oil paintings professionally cleaned to be able to see the vivid colors underneath that was originally used on the artwork, but I loved this aged, old, discolored, darkened look. I'm in art history right now, and so this is just everything that we are learning about oil paintings. This just is very much everything that I love right now that I'm learning about. I just love this. I love it so, so, so much. And what an incredible find. Such a special piece. I told you all in one of my recent videos that I was on the hunt for special and unique artwork to add to our home for this year, and this is just absolutely such an honor to be able to have been able to find this and add this artwork piece into our home. I will be sharing with you where I hang that in today's video, so stay tuned until the end. And then that was everything from Barren River Consignment, and now I will share with you my grandma's attic finds. Continuing with the gold frame theme, you all know that I also mentioned in one of my recent videos that I'm also on the hunt for more small gold frames to go on the side of our refrigerator. If you watched one of my last thrift hauls, then you saw me add some magnets to the back of one of my antique frames that I thrifted, and so I'm kind of looking for a few more to go on the fridge along with that. And at Grandma's Attic, I stumbled across this bag of these adorable tiny little gold frames. It was $2.50 for all four. I love the beautiful ornate detail of the frame. It has a velvet back and it has a little stand that you can stand it up with, but I'm gonna try to figure out how I can make these work for the side of the fridge. If I think they're gonna look good on there, I'm gonna like hold them up and see if I want to use these for a little gallery wall on the side of the fridge. So that one is my first favorite, and then this one is my second favorite. It's a little oval one. How pretty is that? And then there's this one that's gorgeous as well. It has like floral details on it. And then this one. I've never seen any tiny frames like this. So unique, beautiful, and I cannot wait to see if those work for our mini little fridge gallery wall. And then I only have a few more things to share, but another thing I've been kind of on the hunt for recently to go ahead and start collecting is vintage flower pots, because with spring coming up, I highly recommend to check thrift stores and consignment shops, estate sales, yard sales, things like that for your flower pots, because flower pots can be so expensive. So I love to try to thrift beautiful ones, because not only are they going to be a lot more unique and better quality, but also I feel like a lot of times you can thrift them for so much cheaper than what they would be retail. And I found this beautiful green one and I was so excited to add this to our home. I cannot wait for spring decorating and planting. I already have so many ideas and I just can't wait. But this one was only $5.50, and I can't wait to share with you the little plant I'm gonna put in here. I probably won't have it in time for this video, but I'm getting a clipping from a friend of a beautiful houseplant, and I cannot wait to put it in here. And as soon as I saw this, I was like, that's what I'm gonna put that plant in. And I love the design on it. It's dogs running through an open field. You can kind of see like the texture of the grass and the stride of the dog running through the field. How beautiful is this? I've never seen one like it. So what a unique little flower pot find. Love that. And then I also found a few more flower pots, and these are so exciting because I have wanted to find some of these blue and white type of flower pots for years. And again, I think I'm going to put some little house plants in these and put them out for spring. I'm super excited. Here are the largest two. How beautiful are these? And they don't say anything on the bottom of them, so I do not know the maker. I will try to research them and see if I can insert it on the screen to see who these were made by and like what year and everything like that, because that's always super interesting, so I like to try to share that. This one is my favorite. It has beautiful crazing. It's just gorgeous. And this one was $3.50. such an amazing deal, and flower pots like this, again, can just be so expensive when you buy them new. This one was also $3.50. And then there's also a small one here to go with it. This one was $2.50. And that's what the design looks like on it. So just imagine them all three paired together. So pretty with plants in them. I cannot wait. So that is everything for this little thrift haul. Again, like I said, it was kind of small and shorter, but the pieces, the quality of the pieces that I found were just unreal, and I'm so excited about them. So let's go ahead and get to work and get these pieces decorated with, and I will share with you a tour of how everything looks. I don't know exactly where I'm going to put this basket yet, but I did know that I wanted to use my dried hydrangeas in it from our garden last year, and I love how they look spilling out of this basket. It is exactly what I envisioned, and I'm super excited to find a spot for this for spring. And then I also wanted to share with you where I hung our beautiful oil painting. I put it here in the kitchen beside my vintage door. I love the character and the vintage feel that this old door adds into our kitchen, and I wanted to kind of layer some pieces beside it to fill in this wall. And I've looked and looked for a piece to go here for so long, and I think that this piece is the perfect size. And then I'm also going to find a smaller frame. Maybe eventually I'll find another oil painting to pair with this and hang under this on this wall and really just fill in this whole area here above our table. And here's how it looks with like the hutch over on the other side. I love this so much. It added so much character and warmth in here, which is exactly what it needed. And then here is how our new little spoons look at the coffee station, and I have been so excited to reveal this space to you all. Ever since we redid it, I mentioned that I really wanted to figure out a way to be able to hang and display my teacups somewhere in the kitchen. So I ordered a towel bar from Amazon and these gold hooks, and that is what I decided to do to hang them. I was going to use command hooks, but I just didn't really love the look of that, and they kind of didn't hang at a good height. I wanted them to be a little bit lower than the length of a command hook to kind of help cover up this outlet here, and I feel like it completely elevated the space. I'm so in love with this. I will leave a link below if you're interested in the little towel bar that I used and these gold hooks. I feel like this is such a simple, renter-friendly way to display your beautiful teacups. And then I'm going to share with you the picture that I added to this frame and put on our fridge. I really wanted a really beautiful, like majestic photo of our kitty to put in one of these frames, and I found this one that I took last summer of him laying in our yard, and I love how this looks in this frame. It ended up being the perfect little size to go in here, and I just added magnets to the back, and I love this little like art gallery here that we have going on the side of our fridge. I just feel like it again adds so much character, and I'm so happy with this space. I also forgot to mention I'm going to use the rest of those tiny frames throughout the house and just put them in different areas. I didn't love how they looked all on the fridge at once because it kind of looked too crowded, and that's definitely not what I wanted to go for. So I'll share with you how I use the rest of those small gold frames in future videos throughout the next few weeks as I find spots for them. I did go ahead and get all of my planters washed up and ready to go. My friend is bringing in my plant clippings that she has been saving for me tomorrow. So as soon as I get those are going to go in here. It was so kind of her to do that. She just surprised me and said she had been saving a ton of clippings for me because we always talk about plants, and she has some gorgeous house plants along with the Monstera Swiss. There's some other really beautiful and unique ones that I've never seen before, so I'm excited to get those in these planters and have them in our home. Okay friends, that is going to be it for today's video. I know it was a little bit shorter and slightly different from my last few videos, but I still hope that you enjoyed it and you got some inspiration from this, and it was fun to just see my finds from the whole week and how I used them in our home. Make sure that you stay tuned for my next video though, because it is going to be another thrifting style thrift with me where we go to some really fun thrift stores and I bring you along for it and see what treasures that we can find. So I cannot wait for that next week. Make sure that you're subscribed so that you won't miss it, and give this video a like to let me know if you did enjoy it. And also thank you all so much for all of your love and support always. Like I said in my last video, I love our community and I love that you all get so excited about these treasures right along with me. It makes me so happy, and I just want to thank you for being so kind and for wanting to spend time with me here on my channel weekly. I cannot wait for my next one again, like I said, and I will see you all then. Bye friends.